Horoscope 2021 for Gemini zodiac sign. Dear Gemini, you will find out with us what does the Gemini horoscope predict in love, health, work or finance. What news will the horoscope bring you? What positive or negative moments will the Gemini 2021 chart outline? Will Gemini be more successful in 2021 than in previous years? Will a single Gemini find fateful love? What does the horoscope of Gemini predict in love for 2021, for this beautiful sign? Gemini will have the opportunity in 2021 to get closer to financial stability, but also to personal growth. Gemini horoscope describes this year as a year of peaceful beginnings or dynamic sequels. Fate will deal you different cards throughout the year, which you will gradually reveal. In early March 2021, the entry of the planet Mars will be affecting the Gemini and horoscope signs. It will bring necessary strength and militancy to Gemini. Gemini horoscope describes the entry of Mars as the first important phenomenon for the Gemini sign from the perspective of planetary movements. June 10, 2021, Gemini will be strongly influenced by Moon. On this day there is an annular eclipse of the Moon under the sign of Gemini, which will affect their energy and health. The Gemini horoscope will tell you more about the health of Gemini in 2021 below. Maybe the most interesting period of 2021 will be May, when Gemini horoscope predicts the effects of multiple conjunctions. Gemini will thus be affected from a working point of view, but also from other perspectives. In May 2021, Gemini will feel several energies affecting their sign in the whole horoscope. At the beginning of May, Mercury enters the sign of Gemini, which is their ruling planet. The Gemini horoscope also underlines the entry of Venus into the sign, also during the first days of May. These movements will have a significant impact on energy, love, sympathy, charisma, mental as well as physical strength. 20.05 The Sun enters the sign of Gemini, where it remains until June 21st, which will affect the horoscope of Gemini. This entry and its impact will be felt especially by Gemini, who need a new, fresh life energy in 2021. The last days of December 2021 will be marked by the full moon in the sign of Gemini, which will affect the interpretation of Gemini's horoscope. Continue reading the horoscope. What positives does Gemini horoscope predicts? Gemini can expect a really colorful year. The horoscope is marked mainly by diverse spring months. The Gemini horoscope have prepared forecasts of abundance, improved financial security, strengthened position in the work area. Gemini will feel confident during the year 2021 with the simplicity they can look forward to early this year. Gemini, you can look forward to more support from your loved ones, because your ruling planet will strengthen both your charisma and the energy you emit. Gemini horoscope predicts certain plots in love life. Throughout the year, Gemini will also feel the impact of the Sun on your sign, so your energy will be strengthened. Your heart will be warmed by the warmth of the Sun. This is what the Gemini horoscope predicts. At the beginning of the year everything will be balanced in love, but with the passage of Mars in March 2021 you will feel the need for more passion. Gemini horoscope warns singles, since they will experience animal passion, so they should watch out for innocent-looking flirts that can complicate their lives. For over a month this effect on the Gemini sign will be very visible, and Mars will affect the passionate life of those in relationship and will also strengthen relationships. In May, Gemini can expect a strong social and love life. Until the last summer days, Gemini will enjoy the attention and love of others. Prediction describes the Gemini spring and summer as very positive, stable, kind. In the autumn period there will be a slight attenuation, which will be directed by the Gemini mainly to the completion of regular tasks, a slight home reconstruction and time with family. In December the Gemini sign is waiting for the full moon, and this will affect not only the Gemini horoscope for 2021, but also the position of the Gemini in both relationship and work. What negatives does Gemini horoscope predict? At the beginning of the year, Gemini do not have to worry about any complications. Already in January, Gemini will feel the conjunction of their ruling planet with Pluto. The Gemini horoscope predicts that this transit brings balance, well-being into the life of Gemini, but on the other hand, it is the right time to get to the bottom of your problems, which you are able to solve. This way you will have to deal with problems, but you will finally be able to overcome them. In this period, from the beginning of January to the middle of the month, Gemini have to be very careful about subjecting themselves to addiction and drinking more alcohol, the horoscope warns Gemini. Then there is the calmer period for the sign of Gemini. During February 2021 a conjunction of Mercury and Venus occurs, so Gemini may be more irritated when it comes to family or partner relationships. Since March 4, 2021, Mars enters sign of Gemini as they awaited, which also brings slight complications in working life and relationships. For more than a month, Gemini will have to deal with a little distraction and less efficiency. These feelings will be affected by Mars as a Gemini sign. In June, Gemini will be suffering from health problems, and they will also affect their horoscope. Gemini can expect breathing problems and can be troubled by minor flu. The Gemini horoscope also underlines that the month of June 2021 is the best suited for quitting smoking. From August 19, 2021, Gemini will feel a strong union between Mercury and Mars. This brings slight changes in mood, effect on the horoscope, but also enhanced work performance. In December 2021, specifically on December 19, 2021, a month of Gemini is coming, where the horoscope will warn you a few more times to avoid operations or other significant health procedures during that day. Love by Horoscope Gemini 2021. Mercury transit, when conjunction with Jupiter, will affect Gemini relationships. This transit occurs on January 11 and will last until the end of March. The Gemini 2021 horoscope predicts strong feelings of longing for social life. Gemini become great friends and companions for family members during this transit. Gemini will unlock the skill and generosity especially during 2021. In March, the second conjunction of the two planets occurs, so Gemini can look forward to a relaxed relationship period. From March 4th, Gemini will also be reinforced by the entry of Mars into their sign with the Sun in the sign of Pisces. The period represents true sparks of love, soulfulness, peace and harmony in a relationship. When the Sun is in Pisces and Mars enters the Gemini sign, there is a lot of joy, laughter and happiness in love. This period will last until March 20, when the Sun enters sign of Taurus. Mars is still in Gemini, but the Sun is shifting to Taurus. This transit will reinforce the curiosity that Gemini will feel and so will want to try new things, the horoscope predicts. Gemini Horoscope 2021 also suggests that Gemini will become less stubborn and more kind. On May 9th, the loving Venus enters the Gemini sign, where it remains until June 2nd, when it redirects its strength to the Cancer sign. This period of 2021 will be very strong for the horoscope, but also for all entered and unmarried Gemini. During May 2021 you will feel a strong attraction to your partner. You will laugh more and be more satisfied with the relationship. the routine should disappear from your life during May 2021. Gemini horoscope recommends trying something new to revitalize and strengthen your relationship. May will be the most ideal month for the year. However, problems with confidence may arise, so beware of unnecessary arguments and jealousy scenes. The Gemini horoscope suggests that you could blame your partner in a crooked way that could ruin your working relationship. In summer, the Gemini and their horoscope will be affected mainly by 𝙃𝙤𝙖𝙡𝙯 moon. Specifically, in June 2021 new moon will occur in the sign of a Gemini. On June 10th, Gemini will also feel an annular eclipse affecting their love and affecting their horoscope of destiny. Even in relationships, the new moon means rebirth. This period will mainly affect single Gemini. Gemini who are in a relationship can expect to enhance their communication skills, so they can talk to each other about everything important. In the coming months, the ruling Gemini planet will move in the signs of Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. These movements amplify the impact on the Gemini sign through the characteristics of these signs described in the horoscope. Mercury in the Cancer, Leo and Virgo during the months of July, August and September 2021 impresses the romantic mood of the Gemini sign. As the Scorpio and Sagittarius planet moves, during the months of November and December 2021, Gemini will feel more determination, militancy, but also more need for entertainment and leisure. In December 2021, when Mercury passes through a stable Capricorn, the situation calms down. With full moon in Gemini, specifically on December 19, 2021, Horoscope 2021 recommends revealing everything that was hidden from your partner. It is a good time to admit, but also to request and present your expectations for the next common period, the horoscope recommends. Single Gemini, and Horoscope Gemini. What year does the horoscope predict for those who are still looking for their love? Will the single Gemini end their solitude and find a soulmate? Let's see what does the Gemini Horoscope 2021 have prepared for the singles. Fortune teller 𝙃𝙚𝙖𝙡𝙯 is dedicated to interpreting for those looking for a partner. The year 2021 brings several dates that are suitable for finding a partner, for new commitments and for starting a relationship. It will also reveal when it is appropriate to be active in this respect. From the beginning of 2021, the conjunction of Mercury with Jupiter will be responsible for multiplying the passion of all Gemini. This transit also affects single Gemini, who will feel the need to actively seek a soulmate. You have the opportunity to go to the company more often. Gemini 2021 recommends staying among friends from January until the end of March 2021. Mars in Gemini and the Sun in the sign of Pisces will increase the charisma and communicativeness of Gemini during March. In March, you have the first opportunity to attract someone attractive and strong, who will be interested in your company. The most successful period for Gemini seeking love comes in the month of May 2021. Horoscope Gemini strongly highlights the month of May. This period is really strong and even single Gemini will be able to wrap around anyone's finger who they are interested in. If you are without a partner and you long for a love life, May will surely bring you a strong and lasting relationship. If you want to continue enjoying freedom, you need to prepare for a slightly gloomy period, but also calmer when you will enjoy the power of yourself. The sadder times and feelings of anxiety will hit you as the Sun leaves your sign. At the end of June, you will have to overcome a more complicated period, which will disappear with the entry of Venus into the sign of Virgo in July. This input will enhance your intuition and creativity. It's time to open your computer and try your luck on a dating site. the stars wish you. In the autumn, 2021 recommends that you focus on yourself. Follow your hobbies and devote to the development of your inner self, but also strengthen your physical activity through exercise. From November 5, 2021, Venus enters a balanced Capricorn, making you feel happy and brisk. Last chance to get love for life will come in 19.12. Do not miss the opportunity that horoscope predicts and which fate will bring. Work and money. Gemini 2021. Great horoscope of work. At the beginning of the year, when the conjunction of Mercury and Jupiter occurs, the 2021 horoscope brings good news from the working place. Gemini will feel a surge of cool energy that combines with their intellect and skill. Until February 13, 2021, it is an ideal period for Gemini to complete every task they are working on. In this period, anything that Gemini puts their energy, passion and diligence in, will succeed. A similar period awaits Gemini during March, and so the year 2021 will start very successfully for Gemini in the work area. Horoscope 2021 is in favor of the great work of Gemini during March, when the power of transit of Mercury and Jupiter is also linked to the entry of Mars into the Gemini sign. May 4, 2021, the ruling planet enters the sign of Gemini, Mercury. The horoscope highlights this moment because it will have a great effect on Gemini's career. Until November 7, 2021, Gemini will feel enormous energy, which will intensify in the first days of June. This period is best in terms of work. Gemini should plan all important work changes and decisions for this very period of 2021. The Gemini horoscope knows that Gemini will be successful in everything they understand these days. Excellent communication skills, strength, energy and charisma will also strengthen business of each one of you. If you are Gemini who is thinking about their own business, this is the right time. 10th June comes the new moon in the sign of Gemini, which significantly affects the energy of this sign. The time comes when Horoscope 2021 advises Gemini to begin completing their personal goals and dreams at work. In the field of work, Gemini can be more courageous and even ask for promotion or a raise. Gemini can also be expected to improve communication skills and thus successful working negotiations and meetings in this period. If you are having an important meeting, the horoscope recommends that you keep it for this period. Even the Gemini who study will achieve a great success in June. Therefore, the best time to correct grades is on 10th June and 10 days after that date. For the second time this year, Gemini will have the opportunity to improve their working position, background or even grades at school. Summer and autumn periods will not bring any complications or shocks. Mercury, which is the ruling planet of the sign, will slowly move in a neutral manner, and these transits will not be so strongly affecting the mood swings and actions of Gemini. All the feelings you have hidden in the work area will be revealed in the last days of December before the full moon enters the sign of Gemini. So, if there are things that you didn't say during 2021 that affect your career, it's time to clean your desk and start 2022 with your responsibilities completed. This is the only way to keep control of your work and finances in 2021. Gemini money during 2021. In 2021, the planets of Mercury and Venus will mainly affect Gemini's finances. Already at the beginning of the year you will enter new days with some money saved. In March 2021, the horoscope tells the negative impact of Mars on your finances. In March, you can expect some extra spending, but it will not affect the family budget too much. On the other hand, during 2021, You have longer periods to improve your family budget. Since Mercury has entered the Gemini sign, you will have a better financial period. This will be the beginning of May, when you can get an interesting suggestion from someone close about improving your family budget. You can deal with this idea for a few days, but on May 9, 2021, you'll have to make a decision about something new that will improve your budget. Horoscope 2021 for the sign of Gemini predicts this period of abundance and financial independence. It is also an ideal time to start a business. This appropriate period will last until the last days of July 2021. You should plan your holiday in August, when Mercury is marked by Leo, which brings peace and a little luxury to your life. During July, the best time for a luxurious rest and relaxation, which you can indulge in with your family for your money saved. From September 2021, finance will be stable. Until the end of November 2021, you do not have to expect any extra expenses. Mercury in the Sagittarius, however, will tempt you to invest the money. However, this is not an appropriate period. Keep your investment plans for the middle of December, when Mercury enters the Capricorn. In December, it would be good if you invested in your personal growth and use the money to learn, educate or support family members. Gemini health in 2021. Health horoscope. For Gemini horoscope and the whole year provides a positive health forecast, with the exception of some dates that Gemini should watch out for. The Gemini health horoscope predicts better health for all Gemini who felt exhausted the previous year. On February 18, 2021, the Sun enters the sign of Pisces. This input will also have a strong impact on the health of the Gemini, because when the Sun is in Pisces, Gemini feels more energy and strength to overcome obstacles. During 2021, Gemini's health will also be affected by the planet Mars and lunar transits in the sign of Gemini, but also in other zodiac signs. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius belong to the element of the air, which will have a connection in their year 2021. The horoscope of health will be also influenced by the movements of the moon in these two signs of the zodiac, which have a common life element, Gem. February 11 brings the new moon under the sign of Aquarius. This is a good time for Gemini to take greater care of your body and mind. The Gemini horoscope recommends solving the issues that have been bothering Gemini for a long time. Around this date, Gemini should undergo preventive examinations and focus more on mental relaxation and well-being. It is a good time for a long weekend in the arms of nature, to relax or to realize something that brings you maximum relaxation. The moon in Aquarius will bring on February 11th a strong sense of mental freedom and relaxation. Don't ignore this date and recharge your batteries for the next period. If you have any important surgical procedure, then Gemini horoscope 2021 highlights mainly the date when the full moon enters Libra. During March 28, 2021, avoid any operations or surgical interventions. This day and the 5-day period around this day must also be more careful about unexpected injuries and be more careful on the go. If you are affected by negative thoughts during March 2021, do not despair. It is the combination of the lunar position and the entry of Mars into your sign. These two transits will affect your mood during March 2021 and may also give you a sense of sadness and depression. However, everything will disappear with the departure of the month of March and with the arrival of the spring months, more sun, and especially with the transformation of the planet Mars April 23, 2021 to the sign of Cancer. During this period, Mars' position will only bring you well-being during the remainder of 2021. Only around 10th of June 2021 should you pay more attention to your health. This is because the new moon is in your sign of Gemini, which also affects your overall health feeling. Since June 2021, focus more on your health, especially on a healthy diet and an important drinking regime. During the whole summer it is important to avoid heat stroke as it could cause you serious health problems. The sun will be strong, so watch your skin. This warning brings the Horoscope Gemini 2021 until October 2021. 19. On December 2021 there is a powerful full moon in Gemini. During this date, avoid operations and medical interventions that could endanger your health. Strongly warns the Gemini horoscope. Along with the Sun's entry into the Capricorn sign on 21st of December 2021, you will feel a surge of well-being that lasts until the end of January 2022. From October 2021 until December 2021, your horoscope recommends focusing mainly on your mental health and dental care. As Mercury goes through the Scorpio sign and the Sagittarius burning sign in November 2021 and during the first half of December, Gemini should focus on solving the acute pain that will bother them. So if you experience any new pain, especially in the area of teeth, head, or upper respiratory tract, you should pay more attention to it than usual. Gemini 2021 recommends that you address these health problems urgently. Throughout the year, the horoscope strongly recommends you to avoid stressful situations and risky sports. Planets' entries into the Gemini sign, and the impact on horoscope. From March 4, 2021 to April 23, 2021, Mars is in the sign of Gemini. During this period, Mars will affect Gemini's 2021 horoscope and Gemini's emotions. Mars will invite both the passion and the health of the Gemini and their sense of value and joy. Gemini may feel less energetic and more depressed during this period. On the other hand, Mars will bring interesting opportunities to Gemini's life. Gemini, however, should be careful of the language in this period, so that they do not make unnecessary enemies or to disturb the positive image of themselves in front of others. Therefore, caution is recommended in these days. However, the communication skills that Mars brings can be used by Gemini for business negotiations or for promoting their interests in both work and personal life. The skill of Gemini will also be increased with Mars. From 4th of May 2021 to 11th of July 2021, Mercury is located in the sign of Gemini. Mercury brings the sign of Gemini distraction and moral well-being. The Gemini 2021 horoscope in this period suggests that Gemini will be interested in knowing everything about everyone. This curiosity is reinforced by the entry of Mercury and naturally brings Gemini interest in everyone around them. It is to be expected of Gemini to be dragged into the defamation of others under this influence. Gemini, however, should not forget tactfulness and should not be affected by this vain influence of the planet Mercury. On the other hand, Mercury also provides opportunities for quick learning and for managing complex tasks. This can be used by Gemini in all aspects of life, says the horoscope. If you dive deep into what you want to learn, these days the horoscope guarantees that you can do it quickly and easily. There is also an opportunity for students to improve their grades. That is why the horoscope highlights this period. Also, mothers who try to help children with tasks will feel strong patience, understanding and logical thinking to help them in this, sometimes difficult, task, says the horoscope. This transit brings strong energy and perseverance to Gemini men. From 9th of May 2021, to 2nd of June 2021, the planet Venus is in the sign of Gemini. This will affect relationships and overall horoscope. In addition to having a positive impact on Gemini's love relations, Venus transit also has an impact on Gemini's friendship and creativity. Gemini prediction recommends these days to take advantage of your attractiveness, which literally shines in your favor. You will be a fun and large-minded friend, and so it is a good time for parties and social events. Avoid gossiping, and rather make friends through your charm and intelligence, the horoscope warns. Gemini Venus enhances your attractive radiance. Use your spontaneity and creativity to attract people who will be very valuable to you in the future. The horoscope predicts that your smile and likable appearance can open the door to a new world of success and friendship these days. Your sense of humor will create new friendships without you even realizing it. Gemini 2021 recommends using this magical period for your prosperity. From May the 20th, 2021, to June the 21st, 2021, the Sun is in the sign of Gemini, which has a major impact on the horoscope. The Sun in the Gemini sign opens the door to the two-facedness of the Gemini sign. The Gemini horoscope is so fortunate in this period that it will reveal the positive and negative faces of the Gemini, just these days. Gemini's mood will change more often than ever. This period will be difficult for some Gemini because they will not be able to fully understand their needs and emotions. There are important periods for mental cleansing and internal liberation. Gemini should focus mainly on their interior during this period, and monitoring the feelings that depress them is advised by the horoscope. It will be easier to free yourself mentally from the things that bother you. The Sun will also strengthen your courage and also the need for truth. Horoscope knows that now you have the opportunity to deal with all the negatives that you carry with you from the past. Gemini 2021 highlights May and June 2021 as the strongest period of purification of Gemini this year. If you like the great horoscope for 2021, do not wait to subscribe to our channel. If you are interested in specific days during the year and effects of the ruling planet on your zodiac sign, visit the whole horoscope 2021, which you can find on our website, www.horoscope-divination.com. Read your horoscope 2021 for free on our website. We wish you successful year 2021, more love, money, and strong health. With love, horoscope, and divination.